Wow. Well, here's our experiment. We're going to try and do a 30-minute show. We're going to give you scores. We're going to try to do this. Give us luck. We need it. All right. I'm Steve. How you doing? Great to be back somewhat. We are still working to get a laptop here so we can be official. So right now, this is a test. God, I hope this works. So let's get going, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it to it, Pruitt. It is, boy, it's 11:43 p.m. and we're going to do this. Wish us luck. Good luck. Okay, let's get you some of the scores right now. Major League Baseball, ninth inning, the Chicago White Sox lead the Baltimore Orioles by a score of 5-1. In the sixth, it's the Oakland A's 3, the Los Angeles Angels nada. Seventh inning, St. Louis Cardinals over the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-1. In the sixth inning, it is, and they've just changed the score, dear Lord, the world champion defending Los Angeles Dodgers lead San Francisco Giants 3-1. And in the end of the sixth, it's Seattle over Texas 2-0. Let's Scott. I haven't been doing this in a while. Give me a broche. The New York Mets beat Colorado Rockies by a score of 1-0. Let's keep going. Final score: Philadelphia over Miami by a score of 3-2. The Chicago Cubs over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And if you didn't see it, I think it was yesterday. Man, was that game weird? 5-3 final score. Cubbies over the Pirates. Detroit fell to earth again. Lost to Cleveland 5-2. In 10 innings, Milwaukee Brewers over the San Diego Padres 6-5. The Washington Nationals over Cincinnati Redlegs 5-3. Tampa Bay over Kansas City 7-2. New York Mets over Colorado, obviously double dip. Final score was 4-2. Toronto Blue Jays beat the New York Yankees 2-0. In the second game of the double dip between Cincinnati and Washington, Cincinnati beat Washington 3-0. And in the second game of the double dip between Toronto and New York, it was the Yankees 5, Toronto 3. And that, my friends, is the end of that. That's right. Baseball. You gotta love it. Or as a good friend of mine, Mandy Summers, would say, sporty ball. You know, I think we're going to call this, when we get back to official, we're going to call this the sporty ball cast. Sporty ball cast. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, can you tell it's been a while since I've done this? The hair's growing back and the beard. I'm beginning to get my Santa Claus look back. Don't worry, folks. We'll trim it as soon as we get the laptop, hopefully in June. I'm pegging the first week of June. I'll order next week. I'll get the order in, and then in June we're back in it. Plus, I get to earn money for it. Well, for something. Anyway, let's hit this thing up and get you over to the NBA playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, there were playoffs. Yes, indeed. And we hit the wrong thing, guys. We hit the wrong thing. Come on. Go back. Go back and get a haircut, you hippie. Okay, come on. You know we got it. You know when things start to happen, you start to worry. I'm not worried. So here we go. Come on. Bop the thing. Bop it. Thank you. Don't need the NFL. We need the NBA. Well, we don't need the NFL just yet. We'll do the NBA here. Okay, let's get you on to the playoffs. And right now, we got a couple of games already still in progression. Let's give you the update on those games. It is the LA Lakers over the Phoenix Suns, 6:12 remaining in the third, 59-46. At the halftime, it is the Denver Nuggets over the Portland Trailblazers, 64-59. We have one final score, and that's Milwaukee blasted the Miami Heat 113-84. By the way, they lead in the series 3-bupkis. 3-bupkis. That's right. That's right. No, we don't need any ads. Not yet, at least. God, I'm getting back into the flow. You know, it is Thursday. I just thought, hey, we do this. Okay, we're on the air for 5 minutes and 38 seconds. All right. I'm beginning to think this is going to work. Okay, let's go from the hardwood to the hardening of pseudo ice, which means fake ice, folks. Synthetic ice, I think they call it. I don't know what. Yeah, it is synthetic ice. Synthetic ice with underneath cement. Go figure on that. That's right, folks. It is time to give you an update on Lord Stanley's coveted chalice, otherwise known as the Stanley Cup. So let's get that going, shall we? All right, we got 2 games going. They're flowing, baby. Yes, they are. So let's kick it and get to it. 2 games tonight. One is continuing, and the other has ended. Let's give you the scores. Or the other ended, or something like that. Okay, let's get to it. Come on, give me the scores. Blessing. The scores are up. Okay, 14:24 left to play in regulation, otherwise known as the third period. It is Nashville over Carolina, 3-2. Carolina leads series, by the way, 3-2. And finally, in overtime, Montreal facing elimination. They had to win the game against Toronto. They did. Montreal 4, Toronto 3. Toronto does lead the series 3-2. So we're going to a game C. No, this is game C. Well, we're going to another game. What do I know? I know half of things, yes. All right. So far, so good. We're still up. All right, let's kick in some headlines for you. Probably ask yourself, what's going on? Well, I got a little help from a friend. Thank you, friend. And yeah, I'm wearing my little Slashers sleepo. Yeah, it's a sleepo. Thank you. From a little movie we attended long ago in Blood Bash. Long ago, when we were allowed to be happy. We're allowed to go to places. Okay, let's give you some headlines. Yeah, we'll give you some headlines. I don't believe this isn't stopping. We may actually have something here, but I'm still doing laptop fandango. So let's do this. Okay, in the National Football League, I knew we'd have some football going on, kids. Jared Veldheer, Jared Veldheer's NFL career has come to a close in a rather interesting form of events. On Thursday afternoon, Field Yates of ESPN reported that the veteran offensive lineman, who is currently a free agent, has been suspended for the first 6 games of the upcoming 2021 season. In the aftermath of that news coming to light, Veldheer released a statement explaining what triggered the positive test and that he would be retiring from the National Football League. Quote, I was prescribed low-dose Clomid due to abnormality low testosterone, likely caused from pituitary damage suffered from repeated blows to the head. End quote. Veldheer's statement reads, Quote, I recommend this to any veteran who is struggling with post-football issues. I also plan to retire at this time from the National Football League. What can we say? But that's a very good decision. If you feel like you're about to go, off the banana boat, then it's about time to retire. Now, the timing of these two pieces of news coming to light makes it seem a bit more reactionary than what it probably was for Veldir to make his retirement decision. In reality, the 33-year-old likely made his choice to put down the helmet well prior to taking a banned substance by the league that he, in all likelihood, knew would trigger a positive test and a suspension. Now, the 11-year veteran has played sparingly over the last few seasons. That said, he nearly made NFL history this postseason by playing for two different teams when he was on the Colts and then Packers roster. Unfortunately for Veldir, in his quest to find his way into the quirkier side of the NFL record books, he was placed on the reserve COVID-19 list before Green Bay's divisional round matchup against Los Angeles, forcing him to miss the contest. Now, he began his career as a third-round draft choice of the then Oakland Raiders in 2010, and he played and started 4 seasons at left tackle for them before signing a $35 million contract with the Arizona Cardinals in 2014. He played there until 2018 when he was traded to the Broncos, and at that point, Veldir's career moved from being a starter to more of a rotational player. All right, there you go. Dreams can come true. It can happen to you. Let's just hope for everything else. We have a reason. All right, let's get going. I feel good about this. You do? It's on that couch of yours. It's probably on your stomach there, or by chance you is regretfully sitting on it, but I do not have your channel changer. Okay, let's get going here with more. In the National Basketball Association, the Brooklyn Nets will take their 2-0 series lead into Boston to face the Celtics Friday night in what will be a highly anticipated matchup, as it will be Kyrie Irving's first time playing at TD Gardens. Yay! With fans since leaving the team in 2019. Ahead of that matchup, Irving said after the Nets win in Game 2 that he hopes that there's no, quote, belligerence or racism going on, end quote. In his return, in which he'll likely be booed by Celtics fans for spurning them 2 years ago. We fans are a fickle bunch, aren't we? When asked if he had ever heard racist comments before at TD Gardens, Irving said he, quote, was not the only one that can attest to this, end quote. As a response to Irving's comments, Celtic president and former Celtic himself, Danny Ainge, said he's never heard a Celtic player mention that in his time with the team. Ainge said during an appearance on 98.5, the Sports Hub, quote, I think that we take those kinds of things seriously, Ainge said. I already said that part. I never heard any of that from any player that I've ever played with in my 26 years in Boston. I never heard that before from Kyrie, and I talked to him quite a bit, end quote. Regardless if it was ever brought to Ainge's attention, Irving isn't the only player who has spoken about the racism that exists in Boston. Current Celtics player Marcus Smart said in the 2020 Players Tribune article, as I was about to say, that he experienced racism while leaving TD Gardens after a game. Now, this quote from Players Tribune, quote, but the incident that has stuck with me the most and that has the biggest impact on me occurred a few years back after a victory at the Garden. I was pulling out of the arena parking lot when I saw a white woman with her 5 or 6-year-old son crossing against the light right as the cars were starting to come at them. I had my windows down and realized something bad was about to happen, so I yelled to her politely that she needed to hurry and get out of the street so the two of them wouldn't get hurt. The woman was wearing an Isaiah Thomas number 4 Celtics jersey, and there were all these other Celtic fans around who were at the game. I figured she'd be cool. Nope. She swung her head around and was you N-word. End quote. Irving and Smart aside, there have been a handful of players over several decades who have talked about experiencing racism while either playing for the Celtics or as a member of the opposing team. Celtic legend Bill Russell wrote in his 79 memoir, Second Wind, that Boston had, quote, all varieties, end quote, of racism when he was winning championships for the team. Now, while Ainge's stance is that he's never heard from players in the past that they've experienced racism while at TD Gardens, that doesn't mean it's not happening.
Did you unplug the phone?
You did. And by the way, we are on the air.
I'm sorry, I need to know because
Thank you.
I won't plug it back in until tomorrow.
Okay. That's the NBA. We'll give you more stuff in a few moments. Right now, God, we're going on a nice clip, aren't we? And we ain't been stopped. Let's get you to the world of soccer, or the true sporty ball. So let's do this. And I didn't ask for. There we go. Thank you. Okay, that was bizarre. Okay, let's get some soccer, or as they call it, football. And boy, oh boy, we got a lot of catching up to do. So hopefully this will work, and we will be back in business temporarily on a better instrument. Once again, going to wait for a laptop. So pray that I can get through this and make it work. By the way, welcome to Friday, May 28th. Yay! All right. Let's give you the soccer score, shall we? In the international friendly, Turkey defeated Azerbaijan 2-1 in the Ligue de France 1. It was the playoffs. Nantes over Toulouse 2-1. Australian A-League actions at Central Coast, a 2-1 winner over MacArthur. They did return. Aren't you glad I'm back? I'm back. Yes. Okay. I've already mentioned why we're doing this and stuff like that. I don't need to mention further. 2-1 was final score, Central Coast over MacArthur. In the Austrian Bundesliga, it was Austria Vienna over RZ Pellets Whack, 3-0. Norway had some soccer games. Let's go for it. Shall we? There we are. Bode Gild defeated Haugesund 2-0. Lillestrøm over Odd 1-0. Rosenborg over Sandefjord 2-1. Christensen over Sarpsborg 1-0. Stabæk over Brann 2-0. Strømsgodset and Tromsø tied at 1. Viking over Mjøndalen 2-1. And Vålerenga over Molde 3-2. Yes. It's going well. It's going well. We're actually motivating. Yes. Shall we motivate further? And give you the scores of minor league baseball games. You're probably saying to yourself, man, you're going to have some fun with this. Yeah. If this works, we'll be back tomorrow. If not, well, I'll be crying. Okay, do we do? Yeah, we do. Let's do. Okay, let's give you some scores. I wish we could give all the scores. Think we can do that? I don't know if I trust. Let's try it out. Do 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 do. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this, Papa Chula. Let's make this work. Yo yo. Ow! By gum, by golly, this thing will work. That's my mom over there, 80 years old, and cat's asleep. Okay, I accept a vote. Ooh, scoreboard is becoming livesport.com. Okay, that's very nice. Let's give you all the stuff, shall we? Do we have? Yeah. Let's see if that works. Good. Okay, I've already done the basketball there. Let's do the hockey there. Ah, the World Championships. Okay, we'll give me the World Championships here. Switzerland defeated Slovakia 8-1. USA over Latvia 4-2. Finland over Italy 3-0. Sweden over, Czech Republic over Sweden by a score of 4-2. That's hockey. Yeah. Here's baseball, and believe it or not, thank you. All right. We kick it off good with Japanese baseball from the NPB. That's the Nippon Professional Baseball, I do believe. The Yakut Swallows over the Nippon Ham Fighters, 5-2. Okugawa was your winner. He's 2-1. Aikida for Nippon was a loser. He's 2-5. The Chunichi Dragons and the Fukuoka Silverhawks played to a 3-3 tie. No winner, no loser. Yokohama Bay Stars over the York Buffaloes in a wild one, 11-8. Ishida got the win for Yokohama, 1-0 is his record. Chang got the loss for the Buffaloes. He's 0-1. Rakuten Golden Eagles over the Yomiuri Giants, 2-0. Takanaka got the win for Rakuten, 3-2 is his record. Yokogawa got the loss. He's 0-1. Chiba Marines beat the Hanshin Tigers 6-4. Sasaki got the win for Chiba. 1-0 is the record. Alcantara got the loss. He's one up, even 1-1, even Steven. And the Hiroshima Carp and the Seibu Lions ended up in a 4-4 tie. No winner, no loser. All right. In South Korea basketball, the Hanwha Eagles over the Doosan Bears, 3-0. Kim Min-woo got the win for the Hanshin Eagles. He's 6-2. Guak got the loss. He's 1-1. The Kia Tigers over the Kaiwon Heroes, 5-4. Hong Song Sam got the win for Los Tigres, 5-4. Jake got the loss for the Heroes, it's 2-1. The KT Wiz Swan defeated the SSG Landers, 6-5. Kim Jae-un got the win for the Swoon, 3-1. Kim Sang-soo, I wonder if he's related to a boy named Sue. 2-1, his record with the loss. And the LG Twins defeated the Lottie Giants, 8-1. Ain't you glad? Jeong Chan-hyun got the win for the Twins. He's 5-2. Franco got the loss. He's 2-3. And the KC Dinos over Samsung Lions, 6-3. Parsons gets the win for the Dinos. He's 3 up, 3 down. Wante in for the Lions. Got the loss. He's 6-3. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, that's something nice. But isn't there some other baseball games to talk about? I mean, don't we have a minor league reportage? Why, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And if I can find some minor league action, well, why don't we do this? Okay, we'll do this like this. In Mexico, we'll get we'll do some Mexican ones, and then we'll get to the minor leagues. Mexico beat Osaka 9-5. Acosta got the win for Mexico. He's 1-0. Ochoa got the loss for Osaka. He's 0-1. Aguas Calientes over Laguna 13-3. Leo for Aguas Calientes 1-1 with the win. Russell for Laguna 1-1 with the loss. Monterrey over Dos Laredos. Ole. 6-5. Tenuta for Monterrey 1-0 got the win. Mall for Dos Laredos got the loss. He's 0-2. A couple of games still going on in the 8th inning. Guadalajara. They beat Saltillo 7-5. Santos against Valdez. We don't have a final score yet. If we have one, we'll bring it to you before we sign off. And in the 9th inning, we're calling this the end. Veracruz defeated Puebla 5-1. Reyes for Veracruz will have the win. He's 1-1. Valdez for Puebla will have the loss. He's 0-1. A couple more finals from Mexico. Let's go to it. Yucatan over Tabasco 6-2. I guess Tabasco, that team had no heat. Andrus with the win for the Ukes. He's 1-0. Heredia for Tabasco lost the heat. He's 0-1. Leon over Durango 9-3. Morales for Leon got the win. He's 1-1. Anderson got the loss for Durango. He is 0-2. And Quintana Roo over Campeche 3-2. Floranes for Quintana Roo got the win. He's 1-0. Capilon got the loss for Campeche 0-1. Toros de Tijuana defeated Monclova 2-0. Nuno got the big win for the Toros. He's 1-0. Harbor got the loss for Monclova. He's 0-1. We got the major leagues. How about some minor leagues? Do we have minor league action? I guess we got to do the what's right, you know. We got enough time. I think we can do that. We also got some AHL and OHL scores to give you, a little race to give you, and oh no, not the race. We'll tell you who's doing good for the. Hey, you want to do it like that? Okay. I don't mind. You know, I do not mind. I'm just doing this because of one thing. We're getting people informed. Okay. Let's do this. If I need help, I'll just wing it. And we got a lot here, so you want to do let's see if I can find something. Come on. Hey, you expect stalling here on this broadcast. We need the baseball. We need the scores. That's what we need. Minor league scores. Because we got every cotton picking score. And can we do all this? I'm hoping we can. Let's see. If we can't, we'll wing it. All right. Well, I guess we do the winging here. Wing. Okay, let's. Okay. Well, hell, let's do it. In AAA, beep beep. El Paso in the bottom of the 8th, they lead Oklahoma City 5-4. Also in the top of the 8th, Vegas baby over Sacramento 4-2. Top of the 7th, Reno over Tacoma 11-2. Norfolk over Charlotte. Charlotte 10-7. That is a final. Let's keep going with more finals. Rochester over Syracuse, 9-8. Alex Sims, who works for News Channel 9 in Syracuse, must be disappointed at that score. Scranton Wilkes-Barre over Buffalo, 4-2. Let's keep going. Louisville over Toledo, 5-0. In the second game between Buffalo and Scranton, Scranton beat Buffalo 3-2. Worcester over Lehigh Valley, 9-2. Did I say that? Yes. Durham over Jacksonville, 5-0. Gwinnett over Memphis, 14-2. Nashville blanked Columbus, 11-0. Other scores: Omaha. Yeah, I'm trying to say it fast. Omaha over Indianapolis in the summertime, 6-5. Sugarland. For those of you diabetic, it's Sugarless Land. I wait for the laughs. It'll be a long time. Sugarland 6, Albuquerque 1. St. Paul over Iowa 4-2. Round Rock over Salt Lake 4-2. Let's. Oh, by the way, that is AAA. Beep, beep. Okay, let's go from AAA to AA. And I think we got other scores here, but we'll do it this way. Tulsa and Arkansas are in the top of the 12th. They're tied at 2-2. Final score in 11, New Hampshire over Somerset, 10-8. In the second game, well, that is the second game. In the first game, Somerset beat New Hampshire 2-1. Richmond over Reading, 4-3. Reading over Richmond in the first game, 6-4. Okay, let's keep going. In the first game, Birmingham over Akron, 8-7. In the nightcap, Binghamton over Akron, 3-2. That was in 8 innings. Okay, let's keep going. Final score: Portland 4, Hartford 2. Altoona over Erie, 7-5. Bowie or Bowie or Bowie, if you prefer. Either axiom is good enough. 7-3 over Harrisburg. Chattanooga over Tennessee, 8-7. Birmingham over Rocket City. Rocket City! No, I'm not even going to try. I'll have to write it down. Birmingham exploded Rocket City 3-2. Big saludos to Mandy Summers. Mississippi over Montgomery Biscuits. I know she used to live in Alabama with a banjo on her knee. She's moving. I think she's moving to Georgia. Oh, good. So all the Alabama scores that we're going to do, we dedicate. Mississippi over Montgomery, 7-6. Biloxi over Pensacola, 3-1. Amarillo, or for those of you truly in Texas, Armadillo. 11-8 score. They beat Corpus Christi. Briscoe over Midland, 3-1. Springfield, over Wichita, 6-2. Game postponed. San Antonio and Northwest Arkansas postponed due to some raindrops on roses and whiskers like kittens. Okay, let's go to the AA Northeast. We're going to do this. This is good. This is nice. Okay, let's go AA Northeast and just kick it like a mofo. Final score in 11 innings. New Hampshire over Somerset, 10-8. Damn, I think I did this part. Yes, I did. New Hampshire over Somerset, New Hampshire over Somerset, Richmond over Reading. Yeah, I did this. So no need to do that. Right. Okay. Did I do that right? Let me see, guys. Okay, this is the AA League. Tulsa, Arkansas, New Hampshire, Somerset. Yeah, I did this part already. Okay, so I did the league. I did the AA. I did the AAA. Now let's go to the high A. the whole league, the whole kit and kabuki. And let's rock and ride. It feels good to be back, even though it's on another Kindle, but at least this one's doing it live. All right, bottom of the sixth inning, and Vancouver leads Everett 3-1. Let's keep going. Bottom of the ninth, we can't call it because they're still playing. Sure, no, correction, not bottom of the ninth. It's a doubleheader. Bottom of the fifth, is it a doubleheader? Nope, it's a single game, but they're playing. It's West Coast. What am I? Spokane and Eugene are tied at 3-3. Final score: Aberdeen. Arr! Yar, yes. Scottish Pirate. How nice. Aberdeen over Brooklyn, not Michigan, not even New York, but, well, yeah, it is New York, not Michigan. 6-2 final score there. In the first game of the Twilight Twin Mill, Aberdeen beat Brooklyn 10-1. Let's keep going. Greensboro over Wilmington 2-1. Asheville over Bowling Green 9-4. What a way not to make a living. West Michigan over Lake County 6-2. Hickory over Winston-Salem 4-0. Greenville over Rome, which wasn't built in a day, 9-2. Hudson Valley over Jersey Shore. Yo, Vinny! Hey, what you want there? Hudson Valley beat Jersey Shore 11-8. Snooki wasn't there. Get the joke. Okay, final in 6 innings. Fort Wayne over South Bend 4-3. The Great Lakes Loons embarrassed the Lansing Lugnuts, which is why I'm not wearing my hat, 10-1. Dayton over Quad Cities 7-6. Tri-Cities over Hillsboro 7-6. Wisconsin and Cedar Rapids were postponed, as were Peoria and Beloit. Wow, we're actually doing pretty good. Okay, have we got no? Come on, have we got one more? Okay, we've had high A. Now let's get down, get funky with low A. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm using a webcam and a web microphone. The other microphone here is unplugged. You know the reason. I'm not going to repeat it for a third time. Haha. I learned my lesson long ago. Don't make repeats. So let's get to low A. All right, San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? You take a left. 8-1, or if you got GPS, now you know. 8-1, San Jose over Lake Elsinore. Top 10th, it's Stockton and Rancho Coca. Why not just call it Rancho Cucamonga? 3-3. Top of the 10th, in extras. Top of the 7th, game continuing. I think. Yep, it's a game continuing. Modesto over Visalia by a score of. Thank you very much. Don't! Dang! Dadgum! Hang on, folks. My research over here is just going bananas. Let me see here. Give me history. Maybe that'll help me. Boom. That should help. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, good. Our our forgetful issues continue, but I think we can do this properly. Did I do Modesto? Let's Rancho Cucamonga, top of the 7th. Modesto leads Visalia 9-3. What a way to make a living. Top of the 8th, it's 1-0. Fresno over the Inland Empire. Final scores: Bradenton over Palm Beach 6-5. Daytona over St. Lucie 9-4. What a way not to make a living. Fort Myers over Lakeland 3-0. Other final scores: Tampa over Dunedin 10-7. Jupiter over Clearwater. They weren't looking up Uranus. That was a solar system joke. Jupiter, Uranus, Mars. 2-1. Down east over Fredericksburg, 2-1. Carolina over Kannapolis, 12-6. Salem over Myrtle Beach, 4-1. Lynchburg over Delmarva, 5-2. Columbia over Augusta, 10-5. Charleston over Fayetteville, 10-7. And that'll do it for Major League Baseball. Now let's give you the scores from the AHL. That's right. We're going minor hockey now. Don't you just love it? We're slowly coming back. The flow is coming back. Hopefully this will totally work. Hopefully this will totally work. And hopefully we'll all be great. Okay, let's get to the AHL, then the OHL, and then we'll get some more headlines and a few other little things of dubious notations. Okay, do we have anything on a Thursday? Yeah, we did. Well, where in the heck are the scores? All right, here we go. Damn. Okay, let's go to it. I think this is playoffs, isn't it? Okay, Henderson Silver Knights lead the Bakersfield Condors 5-3. We would bring you a little live listening, but again, you know the reason we're doing it on a Kindle and not on a laptop, so we don't need to tell you for about the 500th time. Minute 55 left in regulation, otherwise known as the third period. Okay, we go from there. Man, that was a fast game, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go to There we go. Thank you. We're good. We're sliding. You know why we're sliding? It's simple. We're good. Do we have any scores? Please? Do we have scores? I mean, I would love to see some scores. Somewhere there's got to be scores. Don't you love farce? Okay, let's see here. There it is. Full scores. Well, we got full scores. Hopefully, we do it for you. You jiveth. You jiveth. Okay. Is there anything in April? No. Okay. Thank you very much. Where's the schedule here? Or did they cancel? I guess they did cancel the season. I got no idea. We got about 4 minutes left before we end our little show for you. It's good to be back, albeit I'm hoping that we get our main problem ended and we can be back in full, or at least half full. But think we can do it. Want to remind all of you folk out there in Indiegogo land, keep supporting the good folks over at Comicsgate, like Mandy Summers, Wyatt Holiday, Anthony, among others who have done pretty good. We try to bring you updates on all of them, and we're going to keep doing what we do best. And hopefully you like what we've done. We're back. We're better than ever. Well, not really better than ever, but we're here. If you want to know the reason we haven't been doing a live show, is simple. You know about the laptop by now, so we've had to use my little boy here, my little thing. Let me just punch that down. Thank you. My little guy, the little little Kindle, Amazon Fire. But doing this on a bigger thing, got a bigger screen, and at least I can do a live stream, which has been missing for a long time because this does not allow a live stream. I would have to record it, and I sort of got lost with me recording because I'd rather do things live like this. You get to see the full me. Hey. Yes, I do have a dad bod, and I'm not even a father. I'm not even married. I'm single. Anyway, folks, hope you like what... And on that wildly creative note, we got about 2 minutes. I'm going to just waste a couple more seconds. But if you like this, thank you. We're going to do this until we get back into full regalia because, well, let's face it, I think my microphone is missing being used. I've never seen a microphone weep through, even through a mask. Thank you, everybody, and I'm just glad I got to do this. Hasn't been easy, but thank you. Thank you for continuing to have faith in me. Thank you for all your support. Love y'all. And we will be back tomorrow night, same time, same place. Hopefully, more weirder, if that's ever a possibility. And yes, I will trim the beard one day. Needed that. Okay. Don't forget, if you want to see the Friends reunion, you can see it on HBO Max. There is a on the Cartoon Network. There is going to be a very strange airing of the first Space Jam. It is called Teen Titans Go! See Space Jam before the new one, Space Jam 2 Electric Boogaloo, with his LeBron-ness. And I understand they have dedicated it in the memory of Kobe Bryant, which is very classy. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you don't tune in live, don't worry. These are archived. Don't forget the Sunday, we have the podcast that we do on Spreaker.com, The Last Call Cafe, which is going to also be back to its funny self when all the problems are done with. We go live to tape on that at 11 on Sunday nights. And the Wrestle Anime Hut. Hopefully, we'll not have more technical issues. But we'll be doing that as well. We go live to tape at 11:30. Both shows on Spreaker.com. And as soon as I find out how to promote this thing, like everybody else does on YouTube land, I'll put on those little promo things. But beyond that, you'll have to either look on Twitter or look on my Facebook page. Anyway, have we earned the bye-bye? Well, in that case, we are done. Thank you very much. This was just a surprise out of the box thing. I wanted to test this out, see if it actually does do a live stream, and it does, and it did good. Only I yutzed it up. But thank you very much for watching. Comment as you see fit, but please make the comments clean. No obscenes. Remember, love trumps hate. Love destroys hate. And that's what the world needs now, is love, sweet love. So from my heart, my soul, thank you. Good night. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions for the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We will talk to you tomorrow. Until then, adios, muchachos.